Now, this is only, you have up and down. What happened to your 5 essences? Okay, well, it's left and right, there's no left and right. What about backward and forward? There's no backward and forward. So is there something wrong there? So if you don't apply the discipline which left over from the well-experienced ancestors, fighters, they are all warriors, few thousand years of warrior knowledge, and you go around doing this, then it's a waste of time, wouldn't it? But if you do this, see, when you do this, up and down, right, instead of like this. Why? Because when you bounce up like this, now this one, there's a block. Now when you block, right, and you turn, there's a hit. So that means when you block, then you got 2. You got 1, 2. All right, so single hand. So I'm going up, I'm going down. So the same thing, but if I know a little bit more techniques coming out. That's the 8 essences. Okay, so this is why it's very important that we have to understand what are we doing with our moves. If you do not understand, you should ask the teacher, isn't it? Ask your master, please. But usually, I've been through it. Okay, yeah? I start training when I'm 10 years old. I'm always 70. And I'm telling you that I've been told off when I ask question. Oh, you're not supposed to ask the Sifu because the master is the master. It's not polite. Excuse me, is that tradition? Yes, it's very traditional. Wrong. Look at 3,000 years old Kongzi, Confucians, all the old texts. And look at Wang Neijing, the Emperor Yellows, you know, the Yellow Emperors, you know, the canons, and other Mangzi, Zhongzi, all these old texts. How did they construct? Student ask, teacher have to answer. That is tradition, it's 3,000 years old. But today's so-called tradition, no, you're not supposed to ask. Excuse me, if I don't ask, how can I learn? Chinese, Hokman. So if you don't ask, you're not going to learn. So you are telling me that I cannot ask, and I pay good money for my tuition, and I'm only politely asked because I want to learn more. And all I got is told off by the teachers or the people senior. Oh, you cannot do that because you show no respect. Okay, I'll wait. But looks like my wait seems to wait and wait and wait and wait. I don't know when I'm going to learn that. Is that what you want? Ask yourself. Is that how you want to learn? Huh? What happened if the teacher don't even know himself? Well, you're going to wait. You can wait for a long time. I'll tell you one tips. Right? I'll tell you one tip how to know if the teacher's good or know himself. Look at his son. Look at his daughter. Or look at his closest senior student. If his senior student and daughter can move like him, the master, the great master, now he might know something, but then because he doesn't like you or he doesn't prepare to teach you, you still don't learn anything. But if you look at this, the son and daughter, they don't even cannot do what the master is, doing. Something wrong there. Maybe the master can do it. I don't know. But he doesn't know how to teach. So from here, he doesn't know how to pass on to somebody else. See, if that's the case, what are the chances of you learning. Ask yourself. Okay? I'm not here to criticize everybody or anybody or any style. All styles are good. I said it again, all styles are good. Okay, yeah? But how good it is if it's talk about the Gong, the medical side, if you can induce the internal medicine, okay, and then for self-healing, well, that's good. There's no point in arguing about it. If it's a martial side, well, if you go out there with situation, we will come in and bang, bang, bang. You don't come back with the bruises and broken jaw and everything. Now, to me, it's good. True? So what's the point of arguing? If it works for you, then of course it's good. If it doesn't, well, that's you to consider, not up to me to comment. Okay? So these are the, I've proposed to you is these are the internal Neigong training, right? From methodology, okay, from cell healing to martial style. So each movement will have to have an objective. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You know, so this kind of movement. So would it be better you understand the movement before? Okay, so I have the different style of training. You can put it here. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Look at this. I asked all the senior students, even my Sifu, I never get an answer. Do you fight like this? No. So excuse me, if I don't fight like this, why every time I have to put my hand like this? What for? What for? I don't know. You tell me. I'm a student. I asked all the master. So that's why I left. Fair enough. I'm not going to say that I go like this. In a fight, I'm going to go like this. Huh? So we have a lot of problem in all styles. Now, my suggestion is they're all good. All styles are good. Okay? Can we learn it from these teachers? That's all. So that's something for you to think about. Not up to me to tell you what to do. So like I said, please hear me out first. You don't listen to me, you don't listen to me. Okay? Now, so even that, you do not listen to me, but at least hear me out, because I tell you something that you've never heard of and you don't like to hear of, right? Okay? And then once you have the yin and yang, think, use your brain, because the Tao lies within yourself, the truth. Your decision is your decision. Okay? So that mind, they say, the truth always hurts, isn't it? I'm telling you, yeah, I know. All those years of training something, I don't even know what the bloody hell I'm doing. So it hurts. But at least I'm willing to learn again. Okay? So now this 13 essences hopefully will help you. Okay? Yeah? So time now, give you a bit of extra time. So hope that, you guys can, think about, put it into your own training. You don't have to change it all, because training style doesn't mean anything. Why? Because it's human motion. You can call this one, you can call it that one, and even like this, you can call it up and down, and you can call it froggy leg, and you can call it a red steps and your jumping monkey. Who cares? It is an exercise, isn't it? A motion. So, and this is work. So you have the directions of movements. There's universal languages now. Make sense to you? So think about it. Use this few thousand years of ancient code to put into your exercises. Now I can help you, of course, right? We can work together, and you can show me what your, because I don't know everything. I don't know every style. All styles are good. And in a way, I'm learning as well, because if I work with you, I learn something, some techniques of your superiority, of your style. So I'm really happy, isn't it? So that's why I always keep an open mind. Right? Make sure you bounce it up to your face. So this is to protect your face, yeah? So now we do the left and right. Now this is up and down, 5 essence. So this, the dong, go up, open, and then down. So it's a 2 circle. The yin and yang circle come in. Okay? Yeah, yin and yang circle coming in. So, right, are the 13 essences, okay? So, right, relating to our 13 essences, 5. Okay, now, so we have up and down, we have left and right. Now we drive the backward and forward. Backward and forward is your spine, yeah? Okay. Okay, now backward and forward. Backward and forward. Backward and forward. 3, 4, 5. Okay? So now all this first pair is from this pair. Practice like this. We have a lot of problem. There's no 5 essences. So we put in 5 essences, and that's what we become like up and down, left and right, backward and forward. Okay, so the comparison between this, okay, or this is the same. Okay, so this is our first pair with the 5 essences. Okay, yeah, do it again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is medium speed. Remember, with the speed why you're the trainer. You decided. So at the end of the day, it is your training. Okay, not mine. I've been through it, and so it's your time now. Okay. If you try to just train to remember, you can use average. Okay. So for example, like what we did with now, you're just trying to remember, right? The bounce up, remember open, left and right. Remember that you go backward and forward, right? You can break it down, right? So now these are average. Now left side, the right side, yeah. Left side, right side, left side. So even when you put in the dimension, the left and right, right? So it's very obvious. So everything is according to previous teaching, ancestral teaching of the 13 essences. This is the 5 essences. Okay, yeah? So then the speed-wise, when you want to join in the Xing Qi Su, which is the Qi Fa in the past called, or today called Qigong, mainly is breathing. So when you're breathing, right, there will be 3 levels, right? Because mainly it's a microcosmic path. So now 3 movements we're doing has to include microcosmic path and macrocosmic path.